dropped that level lol. That's funny. I died to the ball. I didn't first attempt it, bro. What am I doing? No, I'm dying. Whatever. I think today I need to lock in from 0. I'm not really gonna try that hard to get like runs to 100. Maybe I will later if I like get crazy progress from 0 instantly and then like can't get it further. Like I don't know. Maybe I'll do runs to 100 later, but for now, well, I still will try to get them. But you know, overall gonna be focusing more from 0 today. Iconics with the 35 stream streak, the grass. No way. Golden kinda is grass color in some parts actually, now that I think about it. That's insane. Almost like the level's green or something. I can get a new best today though. Kinda did mess up my sleep schedule last night a little bit though. I've been like consistently going to sleep at like 2 a.m. But I kinda went to sleep at like 4 a.m. last night, so whoops. I also only got 6 hours of sleep compared to the usual like 8, but you know, still not that bad. Plus normally when I got more sleep, I was like, I don't know if I just made it a part of my sleep schedule that like my brain just got used to or something, but I've been like waking up like a million times before I've been wanting to wake up. Like, I mean, I guess I would say I was waking up in the middle of the night, but it kind of technically wasn't night because, you know, I was waking up more at like 8, but I still was trying to sleep a bit longer. But I just like, maybe it's a good thing I like messed up my sleep schedule last night because that was like bad. It's like when you have bad muscle memory on a GD level. It's basically what happened. So my brain was just like used to waking myself up like 5 billion times before I actually want to. So I wasn't actually getting like good sleep. So my sleep ups have probably been like kind of mid because of that. So it's basically the fact that I got 6 hours of sleep last night is like probably equivalent to that. So it's probably not going to be too much worse. Dude, so bad. Actually, no, let me do 85 200 one more time really quick. Ship is hard, man. Whoa, that is not how the shit game mode works. What am I doing? have like no water. Whoops. Hang on. Wait, no, I actually like don't have water. I knew I should have filled up my water bottle like before I started stream. Hang on, I know I like just started, but let me just like really quick put on an auto level. I probably should get some water. This is robbery. Wait, no, I kind of want to watch this level, bruh. It's probably a good level. Okay, fine, whatever. Let me just put this on really quick. And let me also like, hang on, add a text thing. There we go, amazing. Okay. Wait, did the level just end? It's kind of crazy timing if so. Alright. Now I can hydrate. My bad. I definitely should have done that before I started stream, but I kind of forgot. Oh, I'm not playing from zero yet. What? So bad. I might just not get like any runs to 100 tonight. Or today. It's not even night, why did I say tonight? But yeah, I'm trying to probably lock in for 0 today. So we'll see if I can just get ending to 100 at least. If I just get this once, that would be pretty nice. That's pretty good. At least did that, even if I probably won't be able to get any more runs 200. I'm not really gonna try hard enough. But if I still lock in, or just get lucky or whatever happens, then obviously I probably still could get some other runs to 100. I'm not just gonna like try super hard to do it though, because I need to start playing from zero as soon as possible. Well, actually practicing the waves. That's the thing I need to do as soon as possible, and then play from zero after. Not do the ball. It's like supposedly the easiest part ever, but you know, I just suck at it. I'm not sure why. Dude, this ship is so scary. I'm like not good at it either. I used to be so much better, and now I've just like lost it all for some reason. Okay. Like first ending attempt from 49. So yeah, just so happened to lock in. I didn't really need that run today. I wasn't really gonna try to get it necessarily. If anything, I'm just playing here to practice. I'm still gonna play it some more because I suck at this part. At least at the moment. It's not really hard, but just at the moment I'm not very good at it. I should probably try to get good at the waves. go from here. I can't do that apparently. And the second wave is like top 1, bro. Like, this really is harder than the first wave. I'm probably the 3rd person in the world to say that, but like, it just is. What's up, Radico? How's it going? I'm gonna really try to lock in with these first 2 waves today. Play from 0 a lot. But really, if anything, I should like Uncle Sam the first, or not the second wave. I think that's the strat. Just play this for like 2 hours straight. Like, I might actually need to do that, like unironically. Sucks. Had pretty decent nerve control in that run. Didn't really get too nervous. Of course, like the first time I do the second wave, first time of the session I even do this part once, I just instantly get to the ending. Could have been to 100 as well. Would have been a tied best to 100. Would have been my 4th time getting either a 35 or a 38 to 100. Because I only gotten 35 to 100 once. That would have been my 2nd time doing that. But I have gotten 38 to 100 2 times. And those are basically the same run. Like, who cares if you got the UFO included in the run or not? It really doesn't make that much of a difference. Playing from 35 is probably slightly better though, just because you can transition into the wave. It'll be more like how you actually transition into it from 0. Or from, you know, anything before. Just anything before this part. DM Games, welcome to the stream and thanks for the follow. How's it going? Yeah, I really like this level too, so I decided to go for it, believe it or not. It's pretty fun. Very grindy though. But it's pretty enjoyable for the most part. Some sessions are not quite as enjoyable as others, but most sessions have been really fun. portal clicks are like actually the bane of my existence though. These are so hard, bro. Playing with shake, yeah, I've like never turned off shake in my life. I'm not even lying. Thanks for bringing that up, cause like I'm gonna be thinking about that now. I like never, believe it or not, I like pretty much never notice shake when I'm playing any levels. There are only like a couple times, like if the shake is really intense, I'll notice it, but like most of the time I just don't. I just kind of just play the level. Don't really think much of it. And the straight fly. Yeah, those portal clicks are like actually the hardest thing ever made. Those are like arguably the hardest part of the golden. I don't know if that's a hot take or not. It probably is a little bit of a hot take. Especially because the first wave is like technically harder. It's harder to learn and stuff too. But the second one just doesn't get as consistent. And those portal clicks are one of the main reasons why. Like the first half of the second wave isn't too bad. But the ending's just like it's kind of awkward, I guess. That release is pretty chokeable. I think it's like my second time passing the ship from here, of the session at least. Could have done it again, honestly. But nope, those portal clicks, as I said, are just the hardest thing ever. Yo, okay, did I just, no. That was not a void click, right? I'm imagining things. I think it's because I press my W key. I keep resting my hand on my W key, which is not good because I accidentally hit it every now and then. So it's not a real void click, it's kind of just, I pressed that and like canceled out my click. Is basically what happened. What's up, Hyra? Yeah, GG on Fun Friday, by the way. 30 and 35 in gravity, nice. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you won't get as unlucky as on Fun Friday. I think I like fluked gravity from like the start of the ending, which I guess the ending is like basically the entire second half of the level. That's what I call the ending though. Not like the very, very ending, but just the slow part in the second half. I think my worst fail was probably like 50 or 60 something. I'm not sure exactly what it was. So I was like kind of lucky, but at the same time slightly unlucky because I had to rebeat the level after because my recording was using like the wrong microphone, so you just could not hear anything. I don't even know what other microphone it was using because I only have like one actual microphone connected to my PC, and it just was on like a different one, so it didn't pick anything up, so I had to rebeat it to get the record, which obviously I had to do because I like my records. Gotta have my record accepted for every single extreme I've been in. Not sure why, but I'm just like that. Even if it gives like 2 points or something, I just like having like my extreme count accurate. It's kind of annoying when I beat a level that's like not placed yet. Really, that's only happened like one time though. When I beat Miami, that was like a little bit before it got placed. My click pattern is like actually so messed up. I gotta actually remind myself to click slightly later for that click. Like the one I just died to. Well, I died to the release technically, but you know. So half so much easier than the first half? Yeah, for real. Didn't take me too long to get good at it. Although the ships in the ending are like pretty scary, I can't lie. Even from zero. Well, especially from zero, I should say. definitely seem pretty chokeable, but luckily I didn't die to them. It's a pretty good level though. Gravity's pretty goated. Better than Moment, and I'm even a Moment enjoyer, which is kind of rare. Or maybe it's not that rare, but a lot of people still hate the level. Most people I know who have beaten it hate the level, or just found it mid. I actually liked it quite a lot, but I still think Gravity's better. What's up, AK King? Broke up with your girlfriend. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. You did not tell me that until now. That sucks. Love Moment so much. So far, Gravity is on par with it. That's good. Yeah, there are quite a few Moment remakes. I can see in Cloud are the ones that are like not so good. Well, actually no, Cloud's cool. Cloud's good except for a couple parts, mainly the choke points. But I just had like a really bad experience on it, mostly because of the choke points. And also I just got pretty unlucky. I died at the very last straight fly. Like it ends in a straight fly, and I died at that like twice, even though it's like really easy, and I pretty much never died there. But I was just so nervous. So I was already having a bad experience before that happened, so I just wanted it to be over, and then that just added to it and made it even worse. Don't care, we didn't like each other in the end. Oh, fair enough then. It's a pretty good reason to break up then. Making a low tide and tidal wave type level, that's cool. Are pretty cool levels. Too bad one of them is impossible and the other one isn't as cool or something. Or I don't know. Low tide is actually pretty cool. I don't know. I guess I could beat it, but it's not rated. I guess that's really the main problem with it. If it was rated, I honestly might go for it. If it was like decorated and stuff, because it's kind of more of like a layout with some decoration, not like a fully decorated thing. I have seen like people still made like unofficial decorated versions. Tidal wave is cool though. It just sucks that it's like the hardest thing ever. Also, there are kind of some things about it that are like not too good, I guess. Crazy 3 remake? Yeah, I think you said that yesterday. Does sound pretty cool though. Or how long should I even go from here? Because like I really do need to get a lot better at the second wave, but I also don't want to play from here for like forever. That way I can actually lock in from 0, because I only got to the second wave once yesterday, so I definitely want to do a lot better, because that wasn't really too good. The laptop will get fried because of my object count. I think it'll be 40k to 120k objects. I guess it's not too bad. Obviously, it's still a pretty good amount of objects, but I guess it's not the worst. I guess if you're playing on just a laptop, maybe it won't run too well. In general, that's not necessarily that bad of an object count, though. That's 2 times in a row at least. That's pretty good. I haven't really done the second wave 2 times in a row very frequently. I think actually the first day I learned it, like the very first stream of the Golden, I did it twice in a row. But I've just been lacking that consistency ever since. I feel like I'm getting better at it now though. At least sometimes. get better at it, and then I lose my consistency again other times. It's really weird. You like Neutral? As a level, yes, but it got really frustrating to play towards the end. Really just mostly from zero. It's bad to play. I don't really like, well, it's also probably because I'm a UFO hater, and like, well, I mean, it starts with a robot, but after that, like 10% or whatever, there's a UFO. Or not even 10%, it's like 6% to like 11 or something. There's a UFO that just has some annoying clicks. And I also just don't like UFO, as I said. And then the wave right after is like the hardest thing ever made. And then after that, you basically could get a drop at 10, but the cube is still really chokeable. And then you get to the drop, and then the level's actually really fun. But then the ending I would say is also kind of fun, but it's just the hardest thing ever made. Like the ending of Neutral is so hard. It's a really good level though, but unfortunately playing it from zero wasn't too fun for me. Practicing it was pretty good though. When I first started playing the level, it was like extremely fun. It's like that kind of level. Yeah, it's definitely something. It's definitely a way of putting it. It's a really cool level though. Just wish it was more enjoyable from zero. Like, if you showed Neutral to like a non-Geometry Dash player, they would definitely think the drop and stuff, like the duels in the drop are like the hardest part ever, and everything else is like really easy. If you just showed it to them, that's probably what they would think. But it's like the complete opposite. Like the drop is just hard to learn, but then once you learn it, it gets pretty consistent. But like everything else just doesn't get consistent at all, and it's like the hardest thing ever. So that's like the main problem I have with it. The gameplay that seems like it should be harder is just way too easy compared to like literally everything else. And the slow part at the end being, well, actually no, I don't really hate the ending. The part before the ship is like kind of annoying at times. Only a couple clicks though. And then the ship itself is actually really cool. Very last ship of Neutral. I actually love it. The drop gameplay is definitely the highlight of the level for me. Actually, I think in my description of the Neutral completion, I think I like ranked the parts or something. Like I put them on tiers or something. Which is also what I did for Atomic Cannon Mark II. I should do that some more. I've really only done it with like those two levels, but I should probably do it for the Golden and any other like new hardest or like some level in my like top 5. I should have done it with Nelv to be honest, but and like maybe Fog, some other levels I've been recently, but I just haven't. No, I was so high. Well, okay, I wasn't so high. I was still pretty high, though. No. I'm not even touching it anymore. I love moving objects. Song, though? Yeah, the Neutral song is certainly a song of all time. I don't even think it's bad, though. Like, paired with the level, it's really cool. But I don't know. I do like pretty weird music though, for some reason. Yeah. W run though. I don't know how okay, this is really not a good place to die. But like the second I got into the straight fly, I just knew I was flying a little bit too high. I was too high in the straight fly, so I die. Wait. I might be cooking. Anyways. Pretty good run. I like how if I pass the ship at 49 from here, I can just like get really, really far. Can at least, not necessarily I always will, but I will at least try to, and there's a very good possibility that I do get pretty far. Yep, I cannot do that clip. How long did Nutra take me? It took me like maybe like 3 weeks, was it? Something like that. I don't really remember for sure. I think it was like probably closer to 4 weeks of me going for it technically, but I had like a week-long break. And I think it took me like around like 16 streams to beat, which is like, funnily enough, this is actually stream 16 of the Golden. So, wait, I'm beating it today, right? I don't think so, but you know, I could always just fluke it. It's probably not gonna happen, especially with the last ship existing. It would be pretty nice though. I wouldn't mind beating the level already, but the grind is also something you should probably try to enjoy. I definitely expect this level to take me quite a lot longer. And like, I feel like I might not even be halfway there yet. Unless I just maintain my consistency with the second half that I've had recently. Actually, I shouldn't say that. That's the C word, bro. Why'd I just say the C word? I'm gonna mess myself up. But you know, been getting a lot better at the second half. And if I can get to the second half more frequently, that would be really good. Too bad I've only gotten there twice from 0 though. Dude, the portal clicks, bro. What's up, Nacho person? Day's going pretty good. How about you? Pretty excited to play this session of the Golden, because I feel like I probably can get a new best today. But we'll just have to find out. I have to get to the second wave quite a bit, because as you can see, it's a pretty hard part. I actually really gotta lock in with this wave. Bro, okay, that was way too early. Dude, come on. Had ice cream. W. Ice cream's pretty goated. Sounds like it would be pretty nice right now. But nope, I gotta play the Golden instead. I'm kidding. Golden's pretty fun, so I can't really complain. Just wish I was playing better, but I've been getting better, I would say. Still feel like I should probably be slightly better than I am right now. At least with the second wave. Like everything else, I'm like pretty proud of myself for how I'm doing and everything else. But the first 2 waves are just so hard. Like this is just proving me to not be wave carried, because I've been accused of being wave carried a few too many times. Wave might still be my best game mode, but like only just slightly. And the Golden's really showing that the fact that I'm not necessarily carried by it, because I suck at these waves. I could start playing the first one in a bit. I also feel like I could honestly get this to 100. I'm not necessarily trying to though. As I said, this is like gonna be more of a from 0 type of stream. But I still would love to get this to 100 while I'm practicing it. I definitely need to practice it some more still. I'm getting pretty good, so I don't feel like I need like a whole lot more, but still some more. Would be good if I could get the run to 100 as well. Probably can move on to the first wave in a bit though. Yo, I'm so bad. I mean, y'all, it's over. What's over? Oh yeah, tomorrow is green bullet placement. You know what that means? Fish. Wait, no. You know what that means? Probably... wait, no. Zodiac isn't falling off tomorrow, right? Wait. Hold up. Let me look at this. I know Zodiac is really low. It might actually be 150. Yeah, it is. Oh, God. Yeah, I didn't remember if it was 149 still or... no, because the blue got placed, so... it's at 150 now, and then green bullet is going to push it off the list. Ah, man. It's actually so over, guys. What are we going to do? This game is way too hard. This game is officially impossible now. Remember when it was top 1? Well, when it was top 1, I don't think I even knew what the demon list was, to be fair. But I definitely remember it being a pretty important level. Even if I didn't really know anything about the demon list at the time of it being top 1. I think when I learned about the demon list, Tartarus was top 1. But, you know, Tartarus was top 1 for like a million years. But yeah, that's crazy, bro. Wait, let me just look at the pinning list changes. Yeah, the next level that gets placed is going to be on August 3rd if Drowning is list worthy. But it's kind of question whether or not it will place. And Ultra Paracosm on August 5th. Kind of funny how that's probably going to be the level to push off Crackhead Circles. It's another 9 circles level. And Cycles X, which is also potentially not a list demon, but potentially is. We'll just have to see. And then Nerve Hell places after that. That's pretty goated. I love Nerve Hell. August 3rd, Cycles X. I think that's... wait, I just closed out of it. I just looked at it. I don't think it was 3rd. I think it was like 5th or something. I literally just looked at it, but I forgot. But like, whatever. Doesn't feel like it was that long ago that it was verified though. So, I don't know. I gotta like lock in with the releases. Specifically the releases, I think, are what messed me up with the portal clicks. $5,000 stars and 1,000 user coins, no way. It's honestly a pretty high amount of user coins for how many stars you have. Bro might be a coin grinder. I've been like recently getting coins a lot more though. I used to not really care too much about them, but now like if I see one and I think I know how to get it, even if it's like hard, but I see how to get it, I'll always give it a shot. Normally I'll try to get as many coins as I can on like daily and event levels, or I guess maybe not too much on event levels. Although with the new event level from like yesterday or whatever, I did get the coin because it's pretty easy. And I'm pretty high on the leaderboards because of that. I think like 62 or something. Always cared about coins, fair. I also always do my quests every day, and I get coin quests a lot, which is kind of annoying because I don't really like coin grinding as much as just regular star grinding. But you know, still, I guess it's good just to get my coin stats up if I'm like forced to get coins. At least like 6 coins a day, pretty much, from the quest. Or I guess you can have like a couple quests per day. I think they refresh like every 8 hours, so technically you could get like 8. Or what? No, okay, I said that wrong. You can get up to 3 quests per day, per each slot, I guess. So a total of 9. Should go for Sonic Wave Infinity. I'd rather not. Maybe at some point though. Honestly, I kind of hated Sonic Wave at first, but when I came back to it and beat it in like 2 days, or 3 days I guess, like a few weeks ago when I did that, I realized it's actually not that bad. You just have to take into consideration that the pre-drops is really boring. But other than that, it's a really fun level actually. So Sonic Wave Infinity, I could see myself going for it at some point in the future. It's just not going to be for a while. Mr. Noodles and Entertainment. What's up? Unscrollable thumbnail. Wait, so true though. See, yeah, I haven't even seen you in a while, so welcome back. Yeah, my YouTube thumbnail is pretty goated. Dude, I keep dying there like all the time, bro. I gotta lock in. These clicks are like actually so bad. The releases especially. Trickshot or the jet engine, those are both really cool levels actually. I'd be down to beat both of those. That's also probably not going to be for a while though. But can't talk. But yeah, I'd love to do both of those at some point. Once again, probably not anytime soon though. Definitely not as hard as. Or show these times for European. I see improving. Yeah, thanks, appreciate it. Yeah, it's probably a bad thing about me streaming at this time. But to be fair, this is still like slightly earlier than some streams. Some streams I do later. I try to stream a bit earlier though. But yeah, time zones can be kind of annoying sometimes. Yeah, the golden is fun, I'd say. Sometimes it's not. Like some sessions aren't as good as others, but like overall it's really fun. Green has so much aura. Doesn't look fun to play at all. It is though, trust me, it is fun to play. It's just really grindy. You just have to like prepare yourself to play it a lot and have to practice like everything. Oh my god, it's Root Beer! What's up? Can we get Cereal Bowl in here? I don't know, can we? If you want to, I mean. Alright, sorry. Checking Discord. The green? Yeah, it's the green, bro. The golden isn't even gold colored, it's green, so the green. Say for the choose my next extreme tier 1. Just say to play the jet engine. Okay, I don't think that's how that works. The tier 1 is like only easy extremes. It tells you specifically what difficulty range. You have to redeem like. Really, the only exceptions would be like if you redeem. Hang on, let me even see. I don't even remember exactly what the thing is. It's top. Okay, below top 800 for tier 1. But like, let's say it's like 790 or something. I would probably still allow it. That's like really the only exception. If it's like really close. If it's like 750, oh, that's definitely pushing it. it's like close to 800, I'll probably let it slide. Yeah, tier 3, that still wouldn't even work, because, yeah, the jet engine's a list demon. I don't, like, do list demons for those. Nobody's even redeemed any of those in, like, forever. Actually, no, I did get one, like, a few months ago, and I still need to beat it. It's still, like, and it's, like, an easy level. So I still need to beat that. But no, tier 3 is also, you gotta read the things on the descriptions. The tier 3 is also only up to top 300. So there aren't any list demon ones, but you know what, maybe in the future I'll make more. Probably still would be like, a tier 4 would probably still be like, it'd still be not, I can't talk, man, non-list demons. No, I can't play your level, I'm sorry, no level request. But yeah, if I were to make like a tier 5 also, that would potentially be list demons. It would be like only non-top 100, but I'm sure by that point, and plus that would be really expensive, and that would only be like if I get really good and just become a list grinder. That'd be like the only time that I would do that. Bro, come on. I've beaten Yatagarasu. I also don't allow, I guess it kind of goes without saying, but I don't allow levels I've already beaten, because that would kind of not make very much sense. Give up. Yeah, fair enough. Sorry for having all these rules. I guess they're pretty valid rules to have. I didn't have them, some idiot just redeemed like, oh yeah, beat Thinking Space 2. And like they would just redeem the tier 1 and tell me to beat like Society or something like that. Or tell me to like rebeat the Golden, like bruh. That's too hard and I'm already playing it anyway. So like there's no reason. And then after I beat it, like if they redeem it still, like yeah, I'm not rebeating any levels. Jet Engine, wait, for you Jet Engine's easy? Bro, that's such a gimmicky level. I would not be able to do that. I still want to at some point, but it's a really cool level. I think of modern RGB, the Golden, I was thinking like top 30 to 40. Yeah, it's crazy how that's like, the Golden isn't even top 100 anymore. Tartarus is like about to fall out of the top 100, and Swai is like 90 or something. Okay, Pandemonium, I haven't beaten that. Tier 2, okay, I don't even know the placement, but I assume that's probably, hopefully you looked, and hopefully it's in that difficulty range. If not, you'd have to redeem a different one. Or you could like technically redeem a tier 2. If you redeemed a tier 2 but it's like easy enough for it to be a tier 1, I could just refund you and you have to buy the tier 1. I was like tell you. 523, okay, that probably is good. I think tier 2 goes up to 500, so that would probably be a valid one then to save up for. It's probably a level I wouldn't play otherwise, so that's a valid one to redeem then. Yo, what? Redeem Beat the Golden for 0 channel points. Good luck. Thanks, bro. Thanks for the good luck. Thanks for the redemption. I don't know, though. The Golden is kind of a crazy level. Would I ever play that level? I'm not sure. I don't know if I can do that one. Okay, 35 to 88. I did get a little nervous there. It's a good run. Once again, okay, moving objects, bro. I'm not touching anything. Yeah, once again, good run. Could have gotten at 200, but still good. We still take those. Crimson Planet top 100 not that long ago. Yeah, and then now it's off the list. Like, this game is crazy, bro. Speaking of which, I want to beat Crimson Planet pretty soon. Probably after, like, not right after the Golden, but I'll, like, basically after I beat the Golden, I'll play some easier extremes. I have a couple levels in mind. Some that are also not super easy ones, but still some levels I probably should beat. Some very easy, some more mid-tier. But after those, I want to do Crimson Planet as my 100th extreme also. Because that'd be a pretty W milestone, I think. Difficulty scaling used to be top 10 Firework, top 30 Tartarus, top 50 Zodiac, top 100 Crimson Planet, top 150 Bloodlust. That's so true, though. Yo, X Gold at the rate of 5. Appreciate it. How was the stream? Currently trying to lock in on the second wave of the Golden. Almost gotten it to 100 like 2 or 3 times today. Would have been my second time getting specifically 35 to 100, but 4th time doing either 35 or 38 to 100, because those are basically the same run. Just depending on my mood, I play from a different start pause, I guess. 3264 on Goner. Nice. That's probably not a level I would ever play, but it's a pretty cool one though. Good luck on that. Pretty good runs though. Really good. Calling Crimson Planet an easier extreme gotta be a crime. No. Easier extremes then Crimson Planet. I'm not calling Crimson Planet an easier extreme. So fun, the wave is awesome. That's good. I think I got 5% on that level and thought it was like the most miserable thing ever. But I'm sure like further levels probably more fun. I'm sure it's probably just the pre-drop being bad or something like that. At the beginning, I guess. Pre-drop super hard. I don't like the pre-drop much. Yeah, that makes sense. The very little of that level I've played, it seems like the pre-drop is absolute hell. It is like kind of an invisible level. I don't know how invisible necessarily. I guess not like completely, but I know it's still like kind of more on the invisible side. But speaking of which, one of the levels I actually want to do soon after the Golden is Go Bird, which is a 5-minute level with completely invisible gameplay. But I kind of just fell in love with that level last night. It's actually really fun and the click patterns are super good. 0 to 17 super hard, 17 to 55 is actually nothing difficulty, and 55 to 100 is the wave. Which I assume the wave is pretty hard probably. Went from 0, actually I do want to lock in from 0 on the stream, but I gotta practice these waves so much. I'm probably almost done practicing from here though. I'm gonna play from the first wave after this. Actually, let me just do it now at this point. I don't know if I'm gonna improve that much more at the second wave today. Probably just need another sleep buff. No, that's a bad death, but that's a really good run. First pass of the first wave today? No way. Also extremely hard. You can't see anything. Yeah, that's what it looks like in that level. 150,000 for a face. Funny thing is, I'm probably gonna face reveal before anybody redeems that anyway. It's just kind of there. In case I don't feel ready to face reveal anytime soon and somebody just gets enough channel points for that, then I just have to face reveal. That's kind of the only reason why it exists. I want to beat BOJ, but I have motivation issues without friends or a chat to talk to. Fair enough. click sounds so satisfying to me. Yeah, I mean, I use a Wooting, which is like the best keyboard ever created, no glaze. But I also replaced my switch for my up arrow recently, because I was like void clicking every now and then. I think one time I like void clicked like 3 times in a minute a few days ago, so I knew I had to replace the switch pretty much. I'm glad I did, because it actually sounds really nice. I mean, the old one sounded really nice, but it's like slightly better now in my opinion. But yeah, Wooting ASMR. First wave is impossible, bro. All the waves are impossible. Actually, that was a lie. The 61 and like the one a little before that lasts like 2 seconds. Wait, let me walk in. Of course, I was gonna die to this wave that I was literally just saying is not that hard. But okay. That's like the hardest release in this wave though. Or at least one of the harder ones. It's pretty chokeable. Pretty easy to mind block too. But fair enough. Use Wooting ADHD in no way saying. Yeah, click delay doesn't matter. ASMR is all that counts for real. Yeah, getting the Wooting to get better at GD? No. Getting the Wooting because the clicks sound nice. That's the real reason. Nah, both of those reasons combined makes it like 100% worth the 200 USD that it's worth. Pretty expensive, but extremely worth it. UFO click is actually AIDS, bro. Say devices do not sound better. I used to think they sounded really good though, but like then I heard the Wooting and I'm like, yeah, never mind. Say devices they sound pretty mid. Honestly, mouse clicks probably sound. I think mouse clicks sound really good a lot of the time. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they sound really good though. Some say devices definitely also do sound good. I feel like mine didn't sound that good though. Some people that use say device have really good sounding clicks though. It just kind of depends. I'm not sure what it depends on. It just depends on something. I also heard people say that like every Wooting sounds different, which it honestly kind of does. Even after I replaced my switch for my up arrow, it sounds quite a bit different than before. Also feels a lot more comfortable to play with, I think. Honestly, the sound being more satisfying is probably part of that. And I not die the first click the UFO every time. Better than a different click the UFO, because the first one's like the only one that's actually hard. It's fair to die to that, but you know, still kind of annoying. I'm dying to something other than the really hard parts, such as the waves. Dying between the two waves is kind of annoying. Your input device sounds so good for 1 week and then you get used to it. Yeah, I guess that's basically what happened. So now my clicks, I'm starting to realize that, well, no, they definitely still sound really good. But when I first heard what my up arrow sounded like after I replaced the switch a few days ago, like when I first heard that, I was just like, ooh, this is really good. Now I'm definitely more used to it, but it's still good, don't get me wrong. still like it a lot. Probably always will. There's no way like any new keyboard or input device for GD will like ever sound better than the Wooting, or just be better in general. Like the Wooting is probably the peak of Geometry Dash input devices. Because I mean, the Sega device was there, but then like everybody started using the Wooting. It's just what everybody's using now. Of how like everybody switched to the Sega device, and then like within the next year, everybody's been switching to the Wooting. I already know, like, when I beat the Golden, I'm just gonna be, like, watching my completion a million times, because the click pattern is so good, and then combined with my amazing Wooting clicks, I'm just gonna be, like, constantly rewatching it, I feel like. Even, like, the runs that I have gotten are probably pretty satisfying to watch. I just haven't really watched that many the whole way through, unless I get a new best, and then I just watch it, because I've also been, like, basically clipping my new best, because I'm still recording all the time when I'm going from 0. I'm not recording now, but at least from 0 I record, and then I've just been like at least deleting the files, the whole like raw footage files, to save room on my PC, stuff like that. But I at least like make sure I still have footage of me getting the new best, so I can put that in the completion video, because I want to put like pretty much all my progresses in there. Use Wooting, but my keyboard language is set to German, so some keys don't type the same thing as they say on the cap. Yeah, that makes sense then, I guess. I mean, I think just for fun, I've like set up other languages on my keyboard, so I can like type in other languages, even though I'm like not by any means fluent in anything other than English. I mean American, but it's definitely like confusing if I try to like type in Russian or something like that. Although there are like multiple ways you can have like a Russian keyboard, because I just picked one where the sound of the letter is like corresponds with the actual letter on the keyboard more. But I think typical Russian keyboards are like the letters are in completely different places. So I'd have to like memorize which one is which. And I'm not learning Russian, so I don't know why I even have it as like a language I can type in, but it's just kind of fun. If I want to type like Ratamaraka or Cosmos, but like with the actual letters or something, I can type the names of Russian Geometry Dash levels with Russian names like accurately. I added Arabic to my keyboard once and struggled to get rid of it. Yeah, Arabic is like a language I would not be able to comprehend anything in. Like, I know, like, some stuff in some languages, but some languages just, like, the way they're written is, like, too complex for my brain to comprehend. My brain just explodes whenever I try to read Arabic. Not that I've really tried to read Arabic before. It's like, I really haven't, but if I were to, I already know my brain would just die. I tried learning Japanese in the past though, and that's like not too bad, except for the fact that kanji exists and there are like 5 bajillion different characters that you have to memorize. Read Erebus, bro. What is with everybody? Why are all GD players just like hearing Arabic as Erebus, bro? Like if I'm playing GeoGuessr or something with Brian, and I say something about, oh, I see the Arabic language, I know it's like in the Middle East or like Northern Africa. And then bro's like, Erebus? Like, bro, I said Arabic. GD brain rot is real. Even if I'm playing some other game, I'll still think of GD somehow. if I were to play like Five Nights at Freddy's, I'll be like, what? Golden Freddy? Wait, the Golden? No way. GD reference? Or something like that. I don't know. First thing that came to mind, probably because I'm playing the Golden. Obviously, it was the first thing that came to mind. Bye. Oh, are you leaving? Okay. See ya. Thanks for stopping by. Green Freddy. So true though. How do I like still not have this quick pattern down by now? Sucks. Playing Minecraft and you find the golden pickaxe. Wait, so true though. Or you get diamonds and then you're just like, ooh, I just got like the Sakupin Circles verifier. No way. I found the collectible that you get from opening chests or beating daily and gauntlet levels and beating lists. No way. Terraria Calamity mod, and then I get the weapon called Subsuming Vortex, because that may or may not be what the level is named after. And you throw a diamond in the water and let it splash. Diamond splash. GD references are everywhere. I definitely remember seeing, like, I don't even remember any specific ones, but I remember playing GeoGuessr and just seeing, like, Geometry Dash references, just, like, actually, wait, let me, like, look at my GeoGuessr screenshots and just see, like, so I definitely found some. Let me, I think this one just says Creo. Oh my god. Wait, actually, let me just, like, show this on stream. This is peak. Just really quick, let me like F11 this, or yeah, full screen it completely so I don't like leak anything. Not that I'm going to, but yeah. VSC. It's VSC. Oh my god. No way. And then let's see if there are any more. Probably not. Oh wait. Oh my god. Bro, I forgot about this one completely. Citra! Oh my god, it's Citra. No way. Okay, anyways, that's enough of that. Back to the golden. Bro, I feel like I'm definitely dying to 54, but whatever. Let me, I guess, start grinding from 0. Do I feel alive now? Nice, good luck. Oh man, I forgot about the star pause. I'm gonna play from here a bit. Dying here so much, but like whatever. Sure, practicing the ship. I'm like horrendous at that part. Cannot do 21 anymore. Like, I actually lost the click pattern for some reason. I should just do the same exact thing every time. Easy to die there, but whatever. I'm not from 0 and I'm okay. Oh my god, I can't do those orbs. They're so easy, like. I'm good at the hard parts. I'm just dying to everything that's free. That was something I'm really able to explain. The only thing I'm able to think of is like, oh, the harder parts I just lock in for more or something like that. Like that could have been. I could have locked in there. I kind of did, but then I just like died there still. So that's like top 10 choke points. That release right there, bro, it's so hard. Green Bullet Glazer. It's a crazy name. Welcome to the stream, though. Why'd you die? I don't know, because this level's, like, impossible. That's probably why. My bad. I'm trying my best not to. I would have beaten the level by now if I could just control whether or not I died. Trying my best, though. So bad at this shit. Oh my god, I'm so bad at that easy part. Shit is getting on my nerves, bro. Root beer chugger 28. Looks mad easy, bro. What are we saying? This is the golden that we're talking about. This level's impossible. This is anything but easy. Let alone mad easy. On Slaughterhouse. I don't care. Ooh. Sorry. Anyways. Doesn't mean the golden's easy though. How dare you? You didn't even beat Slaughterhouse, so like, what are you trying to prove? You couldn't even beat the level, bro. I think Slaughterhouse is easy. Like, honestly, the golden's just hard. It's always this release, I swear, every single time. Alright, I'm gonna do this like one more time, and then I'm just gonna go from 0. By the way, I'm Space Alabama, alright? W Space Alabama. Bob Regime D, welcome to the stream, what's up? Let me just do I just want to do this wave one more time, but I can't even do the first click. Yo, okay, that was a void click. Oh, I'm still void clicking, bro. Thanks for the follow, by the way, Ruby or Chugger. Why is the end of this wave so jokeable? See, like, every time. Like, it's actually GG's, bro. I cannot do this wave. Just to get it all over the screen. It means I get it all over the screen. You just have to redeem it to find out. And I guess it's not cloudy today, so the sun is going to be coming through my window. Why, bro? I hate the sun. The sun is so annoying. Gonna be coming through my window and shining on my monitor and make it impossible to play the game. So let me just... Oh, holy swagger out. What? Wait, can I survive? No, I can't. That's a route and a half. Anyways, I'll be right back. Let me put another BRB screen up, but let me like change the text. I'm just gonna put BRB, whatever. Back in a second. Okay. I am back. I think the sun should be blocked now, hopefully. It is mostly, at least, so it's not covering up, or what? So it's being covered up enough for my monitor to be possible to see, I guess. I don't even know, bro. Oh my god. Cereal vortex. I mean cerebral. What's up? You finally decided to show up, or at least, you know, Rubier said he wanted you to show up. Yeah, holy peak. Trying to do this first way just one more time at least, but like it turns out this is like the hardest part ever made in gaming history. Hardest part of any game, any GD level. Like, I can't even do it one more time, bro. How have I done this like 3 times in a row before? Do the wave easily. Wait, we have Rubier and Root Beer Chugger in the chat. This is like insane. Here wasn't doing great. Waited for it to cool down. Yeah, this makes sense. Bro, what? Why do I have to go for dinner? I'm just gonna wait like an hour. Too bad, I'm playing the golden. Sorry. Why did my mom make dinner so early? 7 p.m., bro. This is too early. Yo, okay, I need to log in. 12 a.m. for you. It's not too late, right? Yeah, I'm so bad at this, bro. No. Okay, whatever. Wait, I just realized I just saw you in the chat, but I didn't actually read your message. Boo. Ah! That was scary. Don't scare me like that. Yo, what are we saying? Yeah, this first rate is just top 1. I just need to go from 0. need to do this shit like one more time. I'm just going from 0, whatever. Okay, let me start recording. I'm not in a VC, so I don't need auto deafen. I just like always think about that though. Every time I start recording, I always am like ready to turn on auto deafen because I'm going from 0. I'm not on a call, so I don't need to worry about that. Every time I'm going from 0, even if I'm not nervous, I just cannot do the ship as well as when I'm practicing. It's like actually so annoying. Actually just incapable of doing that quick. Attempt 1,000. Oh my god, bro. I thought I was gonna be locked in from 0 this session, but I know I just started. Like, I feel like I'm not gonna be locked in. Like, it's actually so over, bro. This game is too hard. This level is the hardest thing ever. Wait, I just realized I never turned on my heart rate monitor. I should do that. Like, really quick. When I say really quick, I mean it's on now. So pretty quick. Oh my god, go into the portal, please. 5-5. I don't know why I reacted like that. I got 55. What? Yo, what? How did I actually get 55, bro? That was my first drop attempt of the day. How did I get a new best instantly? What? Oh my god. Dude, the nerves when I got to I can't talk. The nerves when I got to the ship, bro. Oh my god. Dude, oh my god, I cannot believe it. That was my first attempt to the drop today. How? Genuinely how? Like... Dude, I cannot explain that. I was so mid. I've been so mid at the waves today. Second wave, I guess I was getting better at, but I like kind of suck at the first wave today. I don't know how I managed to even get to the second wave, like first drop attempt. And then I got 55. Sorry for that questionable reaction, but you know. New best. Yes! I'm so happy to finally have a new best. It's been like, I guess a week or something. Or no, not a week. Still, actually no, it's been almost a week, I think. Yeah, like 6 days, something like that. But yeah, I have a new best. Alright. I have 55 in the golden now. Let me put that in my Discord status too. I might actually be goated. I was like so, like, I did not think I would actually be able to get the new best today after like, because I pretty much just said something about like, I feel like I won't be able to lock in from 0 today, but then I just did that instantly. So, new best. I don't, like, okay, that wasn't even that bad of a death. I thought I would die to 54. I really thought that's what I would die to of all things, but I got 55, so 1% further, and it was still a pretty valid thing to die to be fair. I was so nervous, so even if I passed that, I don't know if I would be able to get that much further, but... What's up, some math guy? Pretty much just got 55 a couple minutes ago. New best by 3%, but that's still 1% further than I thought it'd be. Oh, by the way, I didn't even read this message, so my bad. How do heart rate monitors work? OGD users just have high-grade medical equipment? Yeah, basically. Basically do. But nah, I mean, it's definitely not cheap to get a heart rate monitor, but I don't know, mine was like probably almost $100, so it's definitely a little expensive just to have like your heart rate show up on screen. But it's still interesting to see your heart rate when you play the game. In the process of RGB Trilogy V2, nice. Have you already beaten the golden, or? All are my version of hard levels? What do you mean your version? Like, wait, you mean like you made your own RGB? Or like, are you actually doing like the official second RGB of like Tartarus, Swai, and the golden? so bad at this part, man. In my own. Sonic Wave Finite? What? Oh, wait, so you're like... Oh, I thought you were talking about, like, making your... No, wait, when I said that at first, I thought, like, you're finding levels to put in RGB. But, like, you mean you're, like, actually making the levels themselves. That's actually really cool. Next to our... the gold... Or, wait, what am I saying? The Blood Shower and the Emerald. Wait, that's actually goated, though. Never uploaded my 68% on Feel Alive. Oops. Yeah, you probably should do that. I remember you said something about, like, you got a bad death or something, so you didn't feel like uploading it, but... Blood Shower for the red one, the Emerald for the green one, and then blue one's what? Sonic Wave Finite? It's kind of funny. W names. Blood Shower is crazy, though, because Bloodbath and Bloodlust are actually, like, somehow never in an RGB. Rather, it's Tartarus and Yatagrasu. I don't know why I don't know why I just, like, blinked for a second there. There's lore for Sonic Wave Finite. It's crazy. Not as bad as I thought. That I clicked super early at first. Makes sense. Also, by the way, I don't even know if I'm gonna stream that much longer. I was just hoping for a new best, but, like, hoping I would really lock in from 0 and play for a while. But I at least got the new best part, which is, like, the part I was really wanting. But it just kind of sucks if I instantly, because I kind of just feel like stopping. I already didn't feel like playing for that long. Like, once I started going from 0, I just thought, like, I don't even know if I can do that well today. But then I managed to get 55. That was really lucky, though. Wait, 55.5, by the way. That's crazy. The best run there in the top left. 55.5 is crazy. It's a lot of fives. Only 1K attempts. That's just for the session. It's quite a few attempts for one session, I would say. But the golden's also just attempt grindy, so it's also pretty normal. Is there any vid? Somebody asked if there's Sonic Wave Infinity, where's Sonic Wave Finite? Oh yeah, I remember that. In the Sonic Wave Infinity video, I assume. I remember talking about, like, the Sonic Wave Infinity Finite Limited stuff like that. I don't know. Honestly pretty peak, though. I don't know if this is a hot take, but that's also, like, one of my favorite Zeronium videos. That's why video is actually so goated. That and, like, the Atomic Cannon Mark III video. That was also one of my favorites. Potentially my favorite. Obviously the Abyss of Darkness one's really good. Edge of Destiny one, Deimos one's really good. I assume the Thingy Space 2 one was also good, but for some reason still haven't watched it. I've been, like, putting that off for some reason. It's just too long of a video for me to, like, instantly feel like watching it. Yeah, I've beaten Sonic Wave. I beat it, like, only a few weeks ago, actually. And I beat Auditory Breaker in the same day and fluked it from, like, 26. Sonic Wave negative. Yeah, Zeronium. Yeah, if any Zeronium videos, like, longer than 4 minutes, it's just super duper ultra peak. Zeronium movies. Actually so good. Like the last time I went on vacation, I remember just like in the car I was watching a bunch of running videos. Or even like, I was just like at the Airbnb I was staying at, I was just like watching YouTube a lot of the time there. Whenever we weren't really doing anything, I would just watch a lot of YouTube, especially running videos. Okay, you're trolling, bro. You're actually trolling. Ah, man. This is such a bad death. It's just basically a drop attempt, but like, I don't even know how you die here. Like, it's just not a real death, bro. Mr. New Best. Oh well. Yeah, to be fair, I got that new best completely out of nowhere. That was my first drop attempt of the day. I still have only gotten one drop attempt today, despite getting 55. This could have easily been one. It basically was a drop attempt, but you know, we can just die to clicking like a frame too early or late or whatever even happened. It just somehow this happens. Actually messed up, bro. Well, yeah, that's so real though. Event levels just, in order for it to be an event level, it's like a requirement for it to be on site readable. Or for any level to get like a legendary or mythic. It just has to be on site readable for it to be considered a good level by RobTop. You die there from dying there? Wait, you might be true. I didn't really think about that. But now that you mention it, I've realized what we're on. I can't talk. I can't. What went wrong? There we go. Talking is hard, bro. Yeah, hopefully I can get at least some more drop attempts. Probably not gonna play for too much longer because I just don't even feel like it anymore. I think I just played from the second wave for too much that I just have like drained myself from doing anything else. But I guess it ended up paying off because I got 55. New best. Still on the ship, of course, but you know, with nerves, that ship is like top 1. On its own, it's not really that hard, but kind of has to be locked in. And then when you're nervous, ship just becomes like the hardest game mode ever. Proof that I've gotten better at GD. I don't think I'll beat every end in practice in 4,100 attempts. And then I assume what, you've done a way lower attempt count now? My best attempt count on an every end practice run is like a little over 100, but I've like done quite a lot of them. Frogger in the chat, what's up? So I beat it again in practice, 1,771 attempts this time. Nice, that's definitely an improvement. But yeah, I've done like so many attempts of, so many practice runs of every end that are just like learned where to go and stuff, learned all the routes and stuff. So now I just like can get pretty good attempt counts. Honestly, I already feel like just being done with the golden for today. So let me just like end off by doing an every end practice run, but not. Wait, no, I can't. I need to get some more drop attempts. I can't just only have one. Even if it ended up being a new best, I can't like end with only one drop attempt the entire stream. Especially because this is supposed to be like a logging in from zero stream, and it ended up being me practicing a lot of things, going from zero, and then getting a new best on my first drop attempt. So I suppose that's locking in from zero. But what I meant originally was like playing from zero for like most of the stream. Also, of course, streaming for an actual decent amount of time. Man, I cannot do it for some reason. I gotta like sleep well tonight to be able to. I think I have to sleep for like at least like 7.5 hours, maybe 8 hours or something, and actually have uninterrupted sleep. Because like most of the time that I do sleep for that long, I just wake up like a lot. And more extremes in practice. I'm getting 55. Appreciate it. Since when you got 55, bro? Oh wait, never mind. I just saw the blue name and the VIP, and I thought you were Brian. Okay, you're Reed, not Brian. Whoops. I literally thought you were Brian for a second, and I got confused because like Brian said something when I posted it in Discord. But no, I got that like 15 minutes ago or something. So pretty recently. That was on my only drop attempt I've gotten today. Oh, I really, really badly want to get some more just so I can like feel good about myself. I still do. Don't get me wrong. I still feel good about myself for getting a new best, of course. That's really good, but I also don't feel as good as I would if that wasn't pretty lucky. Like I would consider that a bit of a fluke because that was my first drop attempt today. Still only one, but you know. Fine, we're getting to the drop right now. See? I died at the third click, but like, I don't even care. I got to the drop again. Let's go. 55.55. Yeah, at that point it's best to just like pass the ship because I don't want to die there like a million times. I do have 3 deaths to the ship, so it's already a pretty good amount. I'd like to pass it sometime soon. Dedicate an attempt. I'll try my best. I'm not getting the drop very frequently, so I'll just do it at the ship. If I can even get there, because now I'm dying to the ball. This ball is easy, bro. Definitely doesn't have a million frame perfects in it. Dude, I was getting ready to say the thing, and then die. I like have to do it at an auto part, so I just have to do it at the drop, basically. But like, I'm not gonna get to the drop that much. For Reed. No, hate that orb. Beat Carcano, no way. 5th hardest, W. GG on the not so peak level, but at least you beat it. Pretty good. Got 2.4 on an impossible level. Insane. Fluked the entire second half, pretty much. I think I fluked it from like 61. He has 2 violent noises. go until I reach 2 hours, so basically like a little over another minute, and then I'm just gonna be done. I got a new best. It's like really what I wanted, so yeah. It doesn't feel like I got a new best though, because like I thought I would have like good attempts leading up to it, but no, that was my very first drop attempt of the day. I've been like so bad at the pre-drop today, so like why'd I at least locked in on that one drop attempt I got? Well, I mean, I did get another one and I died instantly, but whatever. At least we're getting somewhere. Oh my god, another one. Okay, I'll take a 40%. That's pretty good. Got to the second wave too, so like, okay. Of course, 40%. Sixth time dying here, bro. Oh my god. So many second wave deaths. Like at this point, I'm probably gonna start putting, like I'm only gonna start writing down like attempts to the second half, like getting to the ship at 49 or 50 or whatever. Cause yeah. Oh, I've got 85 and 86 on TS2 in a row. Yeah, I forgot about that completely. It's insane. But yeah, oh, actually I might as well start, nah. Actually no, I'll wait until I'm like getting past the second wave like pretty much every day. So far I only have like 3 times. Obviously one today when I got 55. Last one was like 3 days ago, and then the last one before that was like another 3 days ago. So I'm getting them once every 3 days, I guess. I feel like I can get more consistent with it soon though. Okay, I thought I had another second wave attempt right there. I'm actually starting to lock in now. Now I don't want to end my session. I'll take a 35. Not bad. Not bad at all. I really thought I had another second wave attempt there for a second. Definitely could have been one, but still pretty valid to die there. I kind of suck at the ending of the first wave. And I guess the second wave too. Either beat the golden twice in a row or beat amethyst. The golden twice in a row would probably be a lot better, but like the completion of amethyst and stuff. Plus the fact that the golden's still such a hard level that like re-beating it would be such a chore, let alone beating it twice in a row, getting that consistent. So like honestly I'd probably just go with amethyst. Because if I beat the golden twice in a row, I don't really get anything other than like the ability to say that truthfully, that I've beaten the golden twice in a row. Maybe would get fame for it, but $45. Okay, so I am starting to lock in. It's my second 45 death. It's not really a super hard part of the second wave, but like I'll take it. No love request. Yeah, I forgot the message. Let me pin that really quick. Oh no 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 no! I accidentally just banned you. Whoops, bro. Wait. Say something. Wait, say something. I did not mean to do that. Wait, I was trying to pin this message, but I clicked on your message instead of Pyro's message, and then I tried to click off, but then the thing popped up right as I clicked to like ban you. So like, wait. Please say something. Oh wait, I hit the undo button, but it didn't do anything. Okay, wait, unhide. Okay, you should be able to say something now. Sorry, yeah, no problem. No worries. Yo, what's up? Person with a Russian name. That let me try to read this. Team. Yeah, never mind. I give up. Okay, wait. Now I'm scared. I haven't seen another message from you. Wait, some math guy, please say something. I think I accidentally banned you, and now I'm not seeing another message from you. Please send me a sign that you're still here. It's a complete accident. It should like give you a confirmation thing for that. Yeah, I just banned somebody in my YouTube chat on accident. I was trying to pin a message, but I clicked the wrong message, and then okay, yeah, I see you now. Okay, I think I unbanned you. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's fine though. And welcome to the stream, by the way, Chaos. Oh, what did I just do? Okay. Oh, okay. I'm misclicking everything, bro. I was about to enter practice mode on accident. I'm the misclicker. Nightbot when the sun comes up. It's so real. Honestly, so true though. Can't with this Nightbot guy, bro. Such a bot. Believe it or not. Wait, oh my god, I'm a poet, I don't know it. It's the rhymester. Yeah, I'm kind of good at doing that on complete accident too. One time when I said like, when I was playing OPSM1, and then I was like, I just straight up died to air, but maybe I shouldn't have talked there. But I don't really care. That was not on purpose, I swear. Daybot when the moon comes up. So true though, so real. We have Nightbot, but seriously, where is Daybot, bro? What did Nightbot do to Daybot? What have you done, Nightbot? Accidentally just like attempt farmed for like 4 attempts. Bro, I was so scared. I thought I clicked... bro, the very last click before the drop, I clicked later than usual, and I was kind of scared for a second. But only a second. Actually terrifying, bro. One of those few people that have 1% on limbo. Not even like 8 or whatever I have. It's crazy. Make it a level 2 10 farm. You can spam R for real. Wait. Let me just like really quick, because this would be funny. Oh, rip attempts, by the way. Session attempts. I have 1 on limbo. No, you don't. Wait. Attempt farm. Here's the real way to attempt farm. Wait, no. Not staring at this. Actually, no, I can, but let me mute it. Actually, it doesn't matter because I'm gonna do this. Here's the real attempt farm. Oh, wait. It already just kills you anyway. Never mind. Okay, what about this? This is the way to attempt farm. Wait, am I like... Is it like double clicking? Bro, how does that even work? Yeah, there's the real way to attempt farm. Okay, back to the golden. I messed up my click pattern. I was watching the golden stream instead of a showcase for a second. What? You go now? Alright. See ya, Frogger. Thanks for the good luck. Okay. This release is like the thing of all time to die to. Just a little bit of a choke point for me. This was like barely nervous though. I'm not really nervous that much until I get to the second wave now. Wait, true. If you put the red circle in your title, it means that you're cheating because it's a red cheat indicator. Wait, that's so true though. How do you die? Sorry, that was the attempt. I don't think that's how it works. Pretty sure I just died to 33, which I'm pretty sure is before the second wave. So like I didn't beat it yet. You don't beat it until you pass the second wave. I've basically beaten the golden 3 times though. Okay, first click, but whatever. 2 drop attempts in a row. I don't care. Kind of an annoying death, but like, I don't really care that much. nervous. Shut up, YouTube notifications. I don't care if somebody liked my comment saying the most regular thing Ice Cave be pulling out on a Wednesday. What? Interesting. Very interesting comment. So real though. Sometimes I just get a notification for like a comment I made when I was like 10 years old or something. I just see that out of nowhere. I'm like, I don't remember any of this. Endless River. Makes sense, I guess. Keep messing up my click pattern like all the time, bro. Kind of annoying, but what can you do? Other than maybe get better sleep buffs or something. I don't know. Yeah, I probably am gonna end this session pretty soon though. At least I got like 2 more second wave attempts though. 40 and a 45, which are not bad. Sure, 40 is like pretty common though. But I definitely feel way better. Because, I mean, when I got the 55, that was obviously nice on my very first drop attempt. But I felt like just ending the session after and felt like I couldn't do much better. Because, yeah, even, I mean, sure, a new best is good, obviously. That was kind of the main thing I was wanting, so that's really good. But, obviously, consistency is kind of the most important thing when it comes to, like, actually beating the level. But, you know, at least the fact that I've gotten 2 more attempts to the second wave since, and quite a good amount of drop attempts, is definitely pretty good. So, now I feel more comfortable with ending my session. Still gonna play for a bit longer, but see if anything else can happen first before ending the session. Bro, I just realized I have to, like, wake up earlier tomorrow also, which kinda sucks. So I probably won't be able to get that much sleep unless I like go to sleep at 2 a.m. like I'm supposed to. Like I have been doing recently too, I guess, but I've been pretty much having a pretty consistent sleep schedule for the most part. But then I just randomly went to bed at 4 a.m. last night instead. So yeah, oops. Maybe it was good though to have a little bit of a reset on my sleep schedule because I think I was so used to just, I think I said this earlier in the stream by the way, but I'm just used to waking up so much now because like I keep waking up before I actually want to wake up, so I don't get enough sleep necessarily. That's kind of what's been happening, but I guess maybe it's good to reset my sleep schedule a little bit. This message was planned 39 seconds into the future. No way. Real attempt count is less than what it says because because it counts the winning attempt as an attempt. Well, yeah, I think that's normal to count the winning attempt. I'll give you a tier 3 if your next drop attempt is a new best. All right. Pause buffering allowed. Well, pause buffering is stupid, so I'm not going to. That would mess me up more than anything. Pause buffering is like a thing I only do if I'm like trying to sight read an event level or something. Or no, not even an event level. There's some levels that are like really unsight readable. I'll randomly pause if I like either think I'm dead or if I just don't know what to do. Or like if I'm trying to figure out a coin, sometimes I'll like pause buffer, I guess. It's not really like too much of pause buffering. Well, yeah, I guess it is. Anyways, I guess I definitely gotta hate event levels. Yeah, I'll try to do one more drop attempt at least just to see. It's probably not gonna be a new best. Oh my god, PokeGD with the follow, and now I have 400 followers. No way. Girdle in general. Let me see. Oh yeah, I did see that. That's pretty good. Oh, that was kind of loud. Follower goal reached though. Let's go. Now I guess I should instantly just start a new one. We're going for 500 followers now. I almost just put 5. I tried to change the... Bro, what? I tried replacing the 4 and 400 with a 5, and then I just only put 5, so I almost just had my follower goal as 5. Feel like I probably already reached that one a while ago. Next drop attempt will be a drop attempt? What? I don't believe you. Never happening? Okay, bro. Yeah, let me try to get just one more drop attempt at least. My mouse not be right next to my keyboard. I need a bigger desk for real. I could just like move. I should just move my keyboard all the way over to the left or something. But then it would just feel weird. Do I have W or followers? I ban half my viewers. I don't know. That's a good question. Probably because you have streamed really consistently, and then I of course had that like 9 months or whatever of not streaming. So that's probably part of it. Or was it even 9 months? Maybe it wasn't 9. Actually, no, it probably was around 9 months or so. I only have 3 times in 9 days. Well, yeah, but I mean, you didn't just have a giant break of like that long of not streaming. I guess I technically streamed a couple times in that break, but like they were only like the one stream I did of like Hollow Knight, the few Link to the Past speedrunning streams, and then like the few streams I did of Deltarune when chapters 3 and 4 came out. But that's about it. Every end is the only level where you literally drop at the drop. Wait, that's true, you do. Oh yeah, Congregation. Yeah, Congregation and every end. Next follower goal is... Wait a second. Wait, I need to lock in to read this number. Okay, 18,423,759,123,436. Yeah, that's my next follower goal. I got that. Not streaming until I beat Rigel. That's fair. Unoptimized trash for real. Anyways, let me just get one more drop attempt, then I'm gonna be done. Lumina, you fall in? Yeah, I guess. Every end, Lumina, Congregation. Kind of peak though. That should be more of a normal thing. You get to the drop and then you literally like drop into the drop part. That makes it like more valid to call the drop of every end a drop, because it's not too much of a drop. I guess it kind of is. Well, yeah, it definitely is, but it's like even more of a drop because you quite literally drop into the next part, which is actually really cool. Machine drop is a drop? Oh yeah, guess that is too. Sorry for Cosmic Cyclone. Holy peak. Fall into a pipe into a city on fire. Yeah, that's pretty aura. Can't lie. I mean, mentioning the every end drop definitely makes me think of, like, technically Precision is Key also has some drops too, but that's not rated, so I guess you can't really count that as like an extreme yet. But that does, I mean, that level's gameplay is pretty similar to every end, except with like pads and orbs and gravity portals. Still cube only, 1x speed. Very similar type of gameplay. What's insane rated would be Planet P287J rated trick with 7.56 billion members. Okay. I don't understand any of that, but yeah. True. Or maybe you drop into the drop. Oh yeah, guess so. It's almost like you fall up into it though. Wait, falling up, holy reference. I guess it is a little bit of a drop into the drop. I'm about to give up for this one more drop attempt. Yeah, every end being out of the top 10 is crazy. Even from the bloop placing. I thought it was going to be green bullet that would push it out of the top 10, but no. The bloop was verified by Zoink, therefore, obviously he had to buff it to, like, absolute impossibleness. Love it when he does his balancing. Give him an easy extreme, it'll end up on the main list. Oh my god, it's 8:03. Thanks, Brian, for letting me know. Killbot Z? What is Killbot Z? I mean, I guess just Killbot. I don't know if that's a typo. You just meant Killbot. Killbot, though, yeah, I guess you kind of do fall up into the drop. Sulfur C count? I guess. Wait, yeah, I guess that also kind of counts as a drop where you drop into it. You drop into the drop. I said drop quite a few times. Yeah, I guess that counts. That reminds me, I do need to beat that level still. There are definitely a few levels that I want to beat between the Golden and Crimson Planet, but still doing Crimson Planet pretty shortly after. Yeah, there's some levels, like, I want to do Sweater Weather is one of them, so there's one that's really, really easy. But then I also want to do things like, as I said, the Sulfur Sea. Maybe a couple other things. Might also do some more XLs. I probably should do Pro Levad, because you kind of redeemed that a while ago. I forgot about that, but I just thought about it earlier today. So I should do that. Believe it or not, I also want to beat Go-Bird. Universe on Fire is also really cool. I'd like to beat that. You know Hard Machine is hard? No, I really did not know that. Thanks for telling me. Sweater Weather's alright. First 20% is boring, but the rest is pretty fun. Yeah, I mean, the whole level looks boring. I just want to beat it because I know it would take me, like, no time at all. Oh yeah, Boardwalk. Forgot about that. But on the channel point thing, I remember I still have that in the, like, rewards queue, or request queue, whatever it's called. Reward request. There we go. Let me, like, mark all these things as complete, by the way, because I still need to do that. So yeah, all I have left is still that from 5 months ago. But yeah, Boardwalk now, I forgot about that. So yeah, Boardwalk is what I'll do. What oh my god, weather are you wearing the sweater is the question. Probably cold weather if I had to guess. Slightly colder weather. Type of weather known as sweater weather. Yo, W new best. Okay, that's gonna be it. So I think nerfing is raising 20 spots and balancing is 60 spots, buffing to instant top 1. That's so true though. Okay, before I end though, wait, every end? Wait, should I do an every end practice run? I kind of want to. Should I? Should I do an every end practice run first? Wait, let me also like play Gobird. Gobird is goated. I've only learned up to like 16%, which is my best, but it's honestly really fun. This pre-drop kind of sucks though, but at least it's pretty short. Are we on Gobird? Because Gobird's the best level in the game. I don't remember how to play that. Ignore the nerves. I definitely did not get nervous doing that. All memory, huh? Yeah, it's a completely invisible level, but it's like the most fun thing ever, and those click patterns are super goated, so yeah. Anyways, every end practice run. Yo, I did not just die to that. Holy free. Okay, I did not die to that either, bro. This is AI generated. First try that click though. Easy frame perfect, am I right? Drop. So bad at these clicks. The fact that I passed this from 0 is like crazy to me. No, bro, I have to do it like this. Okay, that was bad. Really early. No, are you gonna click it that late? I wanna hold the whole way through. These clicks kinda suck. Not a fan of how those work. And you know how to play this? I've done enough practice runs. W every end for real. So my goat. Practice twice, made 3 remakes. Yeah, every end remakes are pretty cool. I do want to make one myself. I actually made like a 12-minute long song inspired by every end. Oh my god, I can't do this click. Sorry, that was a bad checkpoint. But yeah, I want to make a level with it too. is clicking too early there now? I used to click too late, and now I'm like overcorrecting. Oh my god. I'm like the god of placing horrible checkpoints, apparently. Nice. What am I doing? Panda did kind of cook at the beginning. Horse is a really good start of the level. Love cornering there, man. Oh, I don't know why. Why do I do that sometimes? You can just buffer the next click and it works perfectly fine. That's also kind of a weird way of doing it because you can just click late and that works. Oh my god, I first tried the triple spike staircase. Let's go. For reference, I'm pretty bad at that part. Oh my god. Dude, I'm so bad at this. You just gotta pretend there's a triple spike there. Since there isn't a third spike, it's harder to align yourself. Why is my dog so loud, bro? Oh, okay. A corner. How do you corner there? That's actually crazy. Really rate somebody? I probably will. I have 5 viewers, which is like, I'm nasty. Why did I just think of that, bro? I already know if I've seen calls like Brian here just instantly say that. Okay, I have 5 viewers. That's probably enough for a rate. I think I rated with like 3 viewers a couple times, so 5 is definitely pretty good. Okay, I thought that was perfect. First tried this, I'm the GOAT. Okay, I knew it. At least first tried like the first click of it the past couple times. Okay, I first tried those ones though. Am I locked in? It's like one of the hardest parts of the level. Oh, that was way too early. Or, yeah. Okay. Kind of suck at that clip for some reason. My clicker isn't really that hard anymore now that I've found an alignment, but I can still die there for sure. Only person to actually remember the every end memory? What do you mean, bro? What about the people who've beaten the level? Didn't first try the like 3-frame or whatever this is. Normally I can for some reason. It's like the hardest click of the level. I still first try it a lot, so I'm good at it for some reason. Okay, I can't first try this ever again though. I just like mess up my alignment. I keep thinking like, oh, right after you're like off the edge of the block, but no. I gotta click a little later than that. That was really. Oh, I first tried those two plays. Kind of suck at those most of the time. So that's pretty cool. Oh my god. This click is torture. Wait, did I first try it? No! That would have been so. That was actually a decent run though. This click is hard though, to be fair. Getting a good alignment is definitely not easy. Or please explain to me why this part of the song is so good. See if I can like first try these hard clicks. Okay, not that because I just messed up my alignment. What about this one? This is the hard one. And I first tried. Am I him? Can't first try that though. Of course I can't. Not too hard clicks. Still not easy, but you know. Okay, that I just wasn't paying attention. Wait, are you ready, guys? Are you ready for this? Okay, I died there like swagger out. Died there to like 2 practice runs in a row. That actually is like the worst thing ever. 99 incoming. Don't get me nervous, bro. But I won't die there. It's easy. You got me nervous, bro. It's all your fault. It's really not that hard. It's been like probably at least 10 practice runs since I've genuinely died in 99. Are you serious right now? I was trying to burn a dust. Okay, I need to like end stream though. That was all I was doing. I might do one later though. Please, okay, fine, whatever. Oh my god. Yeah, your mod is going away and you're getting banned. Oh yeah, anyways. Sure. Oh, fine, I'll do a practice run. I burned her dust. Can't talk. I guess it isn't as hard as every end, probably. Expect to become a Q, dude. Is this how you do it? Probably not. Right? No, wait, I got it. Good enough. Oh my, what did I just do? This is a cool level though. Can't deny it. This might be harder than every end. It's not like, wait, no, I missed the toggle orb, there we go. Okay, that's just a hard timing. I guess I probably need to hit that. Really easier than Bloodbath? I don't see that. This is too hard to be easier than Bloodbath. Bloodbath isn't even that bad unless you do it as the new hardest and you're me. Yo, what? Hello? Something that's supposed to happen? Oh. I accidentally went the right route, I think. This is not. Yeah, wait. Okay, there we go. It had to be normal gravity. Sorry, dude. Well. Oh, there we go. Just got bad alignment. Going the wrong way? Oh. It's just a really weird click. Okay. Girl, what? Okay, this part is strange. Oh my god, this is the name of the level. What are the down arrows and I still hit the orb? I'm so smart. Middle heavy, yeah, I could kind of tell from the middle being that hard. This ending seems chokeable though. Wrong way. Wait, what? Wait, no, is that the right way? Wait, I can't even tell. Wait, no, I go up here. I see. Oh my god. We're actually trying. I was gonna alternate, but like, never mind. $55.55. Yeah, I definitely did not react like that when I got that percent. By the way, totally. Yeah, okay, 1%. Okay, 2%. That's good enough. I'm so goated. All right. More attempts than every end. Okay, well I know how to play every end. I don't know how to play that. Wait, how many attempts was the every end practice run? I'm guessing it was like a little over 100 or something, because it seemed like a pretty decent one. I got like a couple runs that are actually pretty good. Oh yeah, don't worry, I will rate somebody. 140-ish, yeah, that's like about average for me. I'm burned to dust, didn't burn to dust. I don't know, that's a good question. Invisible list for instead of normal levels, or invisible like the shitty list? Oh, but yeah, just completely invisible. I feel like there is one. One of my friends. I don't know, I don't really do raid requests, but first let me just like see if there's anybody I would definitely raid. I don't think there's like anybody out of 100% raid, so you know what, sure. Give me their username. Yeah, I would consider rating Andy, but he already gets like a good amount of viewers, so that was kind of the main reason why I wouldn't. Alright. Congregation. Oh wait, yeah, you were talking about this person. Stream 35 is crazy. Yeah, you know what? Sure. Insane dedication. So, they're probably deserving a raid. Alright. Put shitty menu theme as the oh my god, yeah, I give up. I can't read. Anyways, pretty good session. W new best. Three into the second wave, pretty good. So yeah. Hopefully I can still do a little better tomorrow though in terms of consistency. I don't know if I'll get a new best though, but it'd still be pretty cool. Anyways, thanks for watching everybody, and I will see you next time. Bye.